Hi, my name is Helen Miles. I'm a lecturer for the Department of Computer Science at Aberystwyth University. So in this talk, I will tell you about what we teach and why we're different, give an overview of our department and our courses, and talk about some of the modules we teach. So the Computer Science Department at Aberystwyth University is based on the Penglais campus. We have around 35 lecturing staff, plus part-time staff, and around 685 undergraduates. Of these, are around 50 are foundation year students and 250 are first year students. Now that so much of the world relies on digital content, computer science is a course which can lead you in a very wide variety of directions, including software engineering, graphics and visualization, artificial intelligence, robotics, app and web development, many more. We have a wide variety of courses on offer, including computer science, our most flexible degree scheme, which offers a broad variety of modules and the flexibility for you to choose a particular direction. Software engineering, a course with an emphasis on professional engineering as well as computer skills. Business information technology, which is a combination of computer science and business models, providing you with the skills to apply technology to business problems. We also have a variety of more specific flavours of CS based on our core computer science offering. The same modules are available for these, but the schemes contain some relevant modules pre-selected as core. We also have a number of variants of these courses. So the courses shown here, all are available with an integrated year in industry. I'll go into a bit more detail on this later. But note, for the BEng software engineering, the integrated year in industry is compulsory. Computer science and business information technology are available with the foundation year, which is an additional year of study before the 3 standard years of study, which gives you the chance to get up to speed with university and academic work. Computer science is also available with an integrated year studying abroad, providing you with the opportunity to learn related topics in a different institution and culture. So we also share schemes with other departments. Computer science is part of a faculty which also includes physics, mathematics, business and information studies. The departments regularly work together, sharing expertise, physical space and some courses. Courses which are co-taught with other departments include data science, which is co-taught with the Department of Mathematics, space science and robotics, which is co-taught with the Department of Physics, robotics and embedded systems engineering, which is co-taught with the Departments of Mathematics and Physics, and computer and information sciences, which is co-taught with the Department of Information Studies. Data science and robotics and embedded systems engineering are available with an integrated year in industry. As you've seen, many of our courses include the option to do an integrated year in industry. This means there's an opportunity for you to work with a company for a year between years 2 and 3 of your course. You would spend 2 years studying with us, developing core computer science skills, and spend a year working with a company and return to us for a further 1 or 2 years of study, depending on your course. There are lots of benefits to doing an integrated industrial year placement. These are real jobs for real companies. You will be paid a real salary and work on real company projects. You will graduate and already have a year of industrial experience, which is incredibly valuable when you're looking for jobs. Many of our industrial year students are actually offered jobs to return to after they graduate, meaning you may not even need to look for jobs. It gives you the chance to try working for a company or area that you think you might like. And if you discover that you don't like it for whatever reason, then you have time to think about changing direction. We know that our students who go on industrial year placements come back more confident, having made new friends, and often full of excitement about going back to the job. Whilst out, you're still a student which means you're allocated a lecturer who will keep in touch with you and visit you at least once during your placement. We will help you find a placement. We've been running courses with Integrated Year in Industry for a long time and have built up links with companies all over the world. Many of them are now Abercrombie alumni. Because many of our courses are available with or without an Integrated Year in Industry, it's very easy to switch between the two. So if you start on a course without an IY, but decide partway through your first or second year that you would like to go out, or if you start on a course with an IY and decide that actually you want to finish within 3 years, it's not a problem to change. Some of our courses also include an integrated master's year, which is an additional year of study following the main degree scheme, which allows you to refine your skills further. Because our software engineering course has a compulsory year in industry, the MEng is a 5-year course. Robotics and Embedded Systems Engineering is available with or without an integrated year in industry and master's year. So there are 4 variants of that course available from 3 to 5 years long. With our wide range of courses, we aim to give our graduates a broad knowledge of computing by providing a variety of core and optional modules. Good intellectual skills by including both theory and practical aspects to our modules. Strengthened interpersonal skills by including modules to develop personal and professional skills and group work, all with a focus on the computing industry. And skills which are relevant and adaptable to the future by ensuring that theory underpins the practical elements of our modules. Technology changes rapidly. Having an understanding of what is happening behind the programming syntax means that you'll have the skills and experience to help you learn new languages and technologies in the future. While our single honours degree schemes are accredited or in the process of being accredited by the BCS, the Chartered Institute for IT, this means that our schemes meet a set of requirements for skills deemed essential for a career in the computing industry. Our graduates are also highly employable. Within 6 months of graduating, 98% of our graduates were in work or further study. This is 8% more than the national average for computer science graduates, according to an annual study by the Higher Education Statistics Agency. We are very proud to say that we regularly achieve high places on employability and graduate prospects league tables. The 2 most important features of our courses are that they are flexible and vocational. Many of our courses give you the chance to choose modules. Plain computer science is the most flexible course and gives you more opportunities for choosing modules. But our different flavours of CS also give you choice. We don't require our students to have any qualifications in computer science before they start a course with us. So for most of our schemes, the first year is all about giving everybody the same solid foundation in computing before starting to specialise. This means that everybody has a common first year, which means that it's possible for you to change scheme. It's not unusual for students to start on computer science as a scheme and then decide to switch to a more specialist scheme, vice versa. It's really important to us that our courses are not all theory based. The best way to learn how to work as part of a professional software development team is to work on these skills in a practical setting. We have modules which will give you the chance to develop these skills and give a portfolio of projects to show off when you graduate. In year 1 of most of our schemes, you'll have the following modules. Semester 1, Introduction to Programming, a module where you will learn about the fundamentals of writing programs. And to learn about programming, you will use the Arduino microcontroller to write programs that produce practical results. Introduction to Computer Infrastructure, a module which will introduce you to computer hardware and low-level software layers, how file systems work, and how to use the command line. Professional and Personal Development, a module to develop your personal and professional skills, getting you thinking from the very beginning about how you should begin to shape your skills and prepare yourself for your chosen career path once you graduate. One option. We usually suggest mathematics, which is recommended if you are less confident about maths, functional programming, which we usually recommend if you have already done some programming before, computational thinking, which we recommend if you've not programmed before and would like to spend some additional time focusing on programming. In Semester 2, Problems and Solutions, a module where you'll learn about the kinds of problems that we will want computer algorithms to tackle and how some of the solutions that we already use work. Programming using object-oriented language, a module which will introduce you to object-oriented languages, which are quite different to the programming you will do in Semester 1. Web development tools, an introduction to web programming, and information security, a module which will introduce you to security, an extremely important topic in computer science. Going into the second and third years of study, modules become more specialised as they begin to build on things you have learned from earlier modules. Some example modules from the second year are Applied Graphics, Program Design, Data Structures and Algorithms, Scientific Python, C and C++, Programming for the Web, Modelling Persistent Data, and Software Engineering, which is a group project. And some examples from modules in the third year are Advanced Algorithms, Computational Bioinformatics, Computer Graphics and Games, Computer Vision, Mobile Development, Space Robotics, and Ubiquitous Computing. Two modules in which you'll produce significant pieces of work are the second year group project and the final year project. For the group project in year 2, the module is divided into groups of about 8, and all groups are given the same set project to complete. Together the group must go through the whole product development process, from designing to implementing to testing to documenting and quality assurance. Each group member takes a role, and a lecturer will sit in on your group meetings at least once a week to guide you through the process. Some examples of recent projects given include implementing a game that was based on a board game, a stock dealing program, and an Android app for translation. This module provides a very important experience of what working in a real software company can be like. The final year project in year 3 is an individual piece of work which will bring together all of the skills that you have learnt during the course of your degree. Students spend most of their second semester working on this project with support from one of the lecturers who acts as their project supervisor. Project supervisors propose a series of projects that may be based on their area of research, and you may choose one of these or propose your own idea. For these projects, you'll begin with a basic specification and work through to develop, test and deliver a product. We'd really love to hear from you. If you have any questions about our courses or our modules, please get in touch by emailing us, csubmissions@abba.ac.uk. If you'd like to read about what we've been up to recently, the best place to look is our Twitter account, AbbaCompSci. We post our latest news and updates on here, and often share what our current students and alumni are up to as well. If you'd like to read more about the courses and modules discussed in this presentation, you can find all of the information on these pages. On the courses pages, you can browse the courses, see their requirements, and see what modules are part of them. On the modules pages, you can see more detail about each of the modules. What, if any, modules you must have completed first, what content we will cover, and what skills you will have by the end of the module. Part 1 modules include the Foundation and Year 1, while Part 2 modules include Years 2, 3 and Masters level. Please be aware that this content, the courses and modules, will change every couple of years. For one thing, because technology changes rapidly, we want to regularly update our courses and modules to reflect this. But we also regularly collect feedback from students and make changes to modules in response to this. So this is a talk that we would normally give as part of our open day. And as a university, we're in the process of working out how best to deliver our usual content in these unusual times. Please visit the Aberystwyth University website for frequently asked questions and contact us if you have any further questions. Thanks for listening. We hope to meet you soon.